Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Playmates. What are these things called? I threw the box away already. But they're, I believe it's Classics Ninja Turtle 2, Secret of the Ooze Ninja Turtles. So this is Rafael. We're going to look at him first. And we'll just look at the rest of the turtles over the next couple weeks. Of one day where I'll look at an action figure, and the rest of the days we'll look at Transformers. So here's the figure itself. Let's go over posability, and then we'll go over accessories here. Head is on a ball joint, so left, right, decent up, good down. Shoulders are on the universals. Feels like there's a little bit of ratchet in there, so up and down, in and out. Bicep swivel, double bend elbow. It looks like this is just a extra piece of plastic there. Wrist swivels. Again, that's just an extra piece of plastic in there. There is looks like a hinge in the wrist. Because of this piece of plastic here, it gets caught up a little bit. Thumb swivels up and down. There is a swivel and hinge. Each finger hinges on its own. So you get a pretty good range of motion there. The torso is on a ball joint, so all the way around, and it's kind of cut in a way so it always looks like it's part of the shell, which, it works. Legs are on, I want to say ball joints, so you get the whole range. Feels a little loose to me. There is a swivel at the thigh, but because of the looseness of the ball joint, you are moving the whole leg. Double bend knee. He's got the knee pad. It looks like that's a free piece there. Foot is on a hinge. There's a swivel in there, so it doesn't really give you a rocker because of that design. And each of the toe bend. He stands fairly well, as you can see. If he had rockers, that would probably help out a lot. So he comes with 3 different heads. You got kind of like a snarly face. As you can see, mine came a little chewed up there, so that's awesome. You got the face. And then you got the I'm thinking face. And of course, face on there where he's angry. So you take this off, I'll do thinking face, and just pop that on there. Just like that. Looks good. Works really well. I kind of wish that this face wasn't all chewed up here, because I'd probably go with this face. But setting those off to the side, he also comes with a shield, which is used from a manhole cover, so you could just put his fingers around it, and there you go. Or maybe he can hold it like this. He also comes with a pizza, so maybe you can do that if you really wish. I don't know. This feels very toyish to me. Not much of a collectible. I don't know if this is supposed to be for collectors, but I would assume so. But just the fact that it's got the handle here, and because they molded it in one piece, it's got this big open gap right there. So it's like, it's like they should have molded the manhole cover and then had this stick out a little bit further as a separate piece that they glued in. But hey, whatever. There's the pizza. It's just this tan piece of plastic with a sticker on there. So, looks good. He comes with 4 of these little ninja stars. None of which he could really hold. I mean, you can kind of have him balance in his hand. I guess that's really all you can really do here. And then he's got his size. These are hard plastic, which is nice. I was afraid that they were going to be that soft gummy plastic. You can put them in his hand and then close the fingers around it. And he holds it fairly well. It's a little loose, as you can see, but not terrible. But you can also take them and kind of wedge it in between his fingers and then close his fingers up around the base. To give him the sort of holding it through the fingers look. And then you can put them right in there for storage, which is how these things were probably going to end up displayed. Yeah, all in all, I think it's a decent figure. I mean, it's a $20 toy. I think there's a lot of they could have done better here, for sure. I mean, it's not bad. It's just glaring things to make me sit here and think, okay, this is the best version of this character ever. Definitely tighten up these joints. I think a universal would have been better in here rather than the ball joint. Some paint on the weapons, because those look very bland. And put some covers over these holes here, because it does get a little distracting having them there. Maybe make a port in the hand for the side to plug into, because he doesn't hold them great. I mean, it holds them, but it's not awesome. I don't know. It's a decent figure. For $20, I think you're getting your money's worth, I think. But at the end of the day, it's not the best version of the turtle I could imagine. But again, it's $20. I don't want to go out of my way and get like the really expensive like NECA turtles or whatever. I think there's Play Arts coming or something. I don't know. There's some company that's making them. This is Playmates, so it's just the regular company. They just kind of did a little bit more. Now this is movie 2, so I hope we get a Shredder or a Super Shredder, and I hope we get a Toka and Razor. I think that would be really, really cool to get something to scale with these turtles. I am sick and tired of getting turtles, but nothing else. I want to see all the turtles, and all the other characters too. Shredders. I want Rocksteady Bebop. I want Token Razor. Foot Soldiers. I want box sets of Foot Soldiers. I know some companies are doing it, but I just, I never see it because I don't go shopping online looking for turtles. I go through the toy aisle looking for Transformers and such, and when I walk by the turtle aisle, I look through there real quick and I see like, okay, these are all the cartoon ones I don't want. I'm not familiar with those versions of the characters, and then I look down and it's like, oh hey, this is from Secret of the Ooze. Very clearly a movie style turtle. I think it looks good for that. Not great, but for $20, I think it's pretty decent. Anyway, I'm gonna give it a we'll go 7 out of 10. I think for $20 it's worth it, but I think they could have gone $25 and covered up those holes or something, and I still would have bought it. But yeah, I guess that's really it. And then as we look at the rest of the turtles, we'll put them all together until we have the whole team. So it's going to take us a month to get there, but I figure it's worth it. One turtle at a time.